You know, as I sit here trying to figure out how I want to make this video or what do I want to say, how do I want to say it, it just dawned on me that this coming April, I think I'll be streaming for 5 years. 5 years streaming on Twitch, a couple streams on YouTube, most recently a couple streams on Kick. And I'm trying to think of what has changed in those 5 years. And to be honest, in terms of content, nothing's really changed. Maybe the games I play have changed a little bit, but the offerings and what I offer the audience who watches me really hasn't changed. And over the past, you know, several months I've been trying to figure out what can I do to change? What can I do to offer? What does change look like? What are the different things that come to mind when I try to think of additional things that I could be doing with content creation? Because doing just the same gaming stuff, over and over again, the last 5 years has proven you need something else. You need something else. You need a change. And I have this thought that just comes back every time I sit down and think about it. Now, I wanted to be streaming when I announced this, and I wanted to be on stream, and I wanted to share the video and the snippet that I had created for that purpose. But plans change. I'm not gonna be able to stream, and so I'm going to create this video instead to give you an idea of what I've been working on the past several months. Now, it hasn't been easy trying to figure out how this change was going to work, what I would have to do on my end, how much time would it take, me to do something like this. And like I said, again and again, it becomes very apparent to me on what we're missing from small streamers and small content creators. And how do you grab audiences who aren't watching gaming content, who don't really follow the gaming industry, don't really like watching people play video games, or maybe just they don't find it that interesting. So how do you grab those people? How do you get those people, and how do you bring them in? And what's the best way to do that? And I think I have found an answer. I think I have finally found an answer to that question. But to be able to answer that question, I have a little teaser for you. And I'm hoping this new path not only helps me grow and in the content that I'm creating and the things that I am doing in this space, but I also hope that it grabs the attention of other streamers who are smaller in size, small content creators, or people who are even just starting out trying to figure out what they want to do, how they want to do it, what platform they're going to stream on. So as much as this is something that I want to do to help myself grow, I also want to do it because I think preparing other people to follow in, these footsteps, to follow the Ninjas, the Nick Mercs, the Tim the Tapmans, you have to be prepared, and you have to be able to do more than just stream a video game. Those guys got super, super lucky. They've been doing this for years, and they got very, very lucky. The 99.9% of us don't have that luxury. We didn't start back when this was just in TV, and then it switched to Twitch before YouTube was a big thing. Now YouTube is huge. Before TikTok was a thing, now TikTok is huge. So I'm hoping this new path and this new project that I'm working on, I hope it brings attention, not only to myself, but it brings attention to the people who are watching that content, to the people who consume that content, who may not always interact with the content. I hope it kind of brings them in, and I hope it gives them a better idea of how difficult it can be to be a small streamer or a small content creator. So to piggyback off of everything I just said, I hope you enjoy the video I'm about to share you. If you do, please drop a like, please drop a follow, and make sure to keep following all those social medias for updates on when this stuff is actually going to go live. All right. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for your support so far in this, 5-year journey. And I hope to see you in a stream next time. All right. We'll see you later. Peace. Hey, everyone. For a while now, I've noticed something has been missing from the gaming or content creation space. And over the past several months, I've been trying to figure out a way to deliver it. Let's face it, we are now in a period of time where gamers and content creators are as famous as your favorite celebrities and athletes. And it's began to shape our culture in ways you may not be aware of. We've seen big name streamers like Ninja and Tim the Tatman be in Super Bowl commercials the past couple of years, and I've seen gaming organizations like FaZe Clan partner with brands such as Nike and most recently Porsche. With all these amazing things happening within this industry, I find that again and again we are missing one huge, very important piece, and that's you. My name is Nate, and welcome to my newest project, the Haggard Podcast. This podcast is a weekly show that focuses on the difficulties facing small streamers and content creators. Now, I am no expert in all things related to the gaming industry, but what I am an expert in is my experiences and challenges I've faced so far in the last 5 years I've been creating content. This podcast is geared towards not only other small streamers and content creators, but for the friends and family members that aren't exactly sure why their friends, their family members, or even their kids are obsessed with this industry. Be on the lookout for the first episode and make sure to hit the follow or subscribe button wherever you found this podcast. Also, make sure to follow the pod on Twitter and Instagram at HaggardPod. I'll see you in the first episode.